calls for greater compassion towards vulnerable members of society are growing after a remarkable transformation in the life of an elderly widow in Nigeria's Kogi state. Once living in a dilapidated mud house with little access to food or shelter, 80-year-old Salamatu Shuaibu found hope through the power of social media. In this special report, Arise News correspondent Frederick Odimayo examines how digital platforms can inspire positive change and why Nigerians are being urged to extend more empathy and support to those struggling amid the country's economic challenges.
My house is dilapidated. The whole roof is leaking. I tried my possible best.
This was Mama Salamatu just a few weeks ago. Overwhelmed by hardship, the elderly widow took to social media to appeal for help, saying she had no decent roof over her head and could barely afford food as Nigeria's economic difficulties deepens. While social media has often been criticized for its negative influence, Mama Salamatu's story highlights its potential as a force for good. Moved by her plight, individuals and charitable organizations responded with donations and support, helping to provide her with a safe place to call home.
Government alone cannot meet every societal need. Development becomes more meaningful and sustainable when individuals, foundations, corporate organizations, and communities join hands with government in service to humanity. I therefore encourage other well-meaning citizens and organizations to emulate this laudable example by investing in projects that directly touch the lives of our people.
This is a take-home message for him, to His Excellency, to see how we can come up with a robust housing scheme for the masses.
But stakeholders say Mama Salamatu's experience reflects the reality faced by many vulnerable Nigerians who remain without adequate housing and basic necessities. They are calling on governments at all levels to invest more in affordable housing and strengthen social support system to address growing needs among the less privileged.
Our sister, Aisha Omade, has gone so far to locate this woman who is in pain, who is in agony, who is in a depleted building, being blown off, and to give her this edifice.
We came into this world with nothing, and we are going with nothing. And with what you have, no matter how little, if you cannot make an impact in people's life, it's of no need, because you are going to bed and you don't even know what happened between the time of 10 to 7 a.m. you wake up.
As Mama Salamatu begins a new chapter, her story serves as a reminder that compassion can transform lives. It also demonstrates how social media, when used responsibly, can mobilize communities to support those in need. For many, the kindness shown by My People's First Foundation and other donors is an example worth emulating, reinforcing the belief that despite differences in culture, religion, and politics, humanity and empathy remains powerful forces for national unity. Frederick Odimayo, Arise News.